Okay, so the news that's come out of late is that one of my favorite PS1 games, this brilliant janky ass mess, Jedi Power Battles, is actually back. Um, it was announced by Xbox. Now, I'm not sure if it's just an Xbox exclusive, but Jedi Power Battles is coming back with added modes. Um, some what it looks like a kind of a remaster, but as you can see, this is my original version, which I rebought a few years ago. Yeah, this is one of those games that just you want to put your head for a wall, but it's so good because it's also so bad. It's a glitchy ass mess. Now, if you're gonna play this, I would have said until recently, go with the Dreamcast version because it's probably the best version of the game. But yeah, it's my original PlayStation version, which I bought many years back now. I was running it through PlayStation 3, I think it was. But yeah, very, very cool news. I will show you a quick bit of the footage. This is someone else's video, though, so in this situation, all the footage goes to gaming my whole life. As you can see, looks like they have done some work to the game. Graphically, they've definitely had a little bit of work done. New unlockable characters. I know in the original version you could have Darth Maul, but I've never ever got to the end of the game because the game is really, really difficult. It's incredibly challenging game. I think I've got nearly to the end of it before, but not quite. I always used to either go with Qui-Gon Jinn because he had the ability to basically he could blast enemies that team up on you and they move them out of the way. Essentially, he had the ability to, and as you can see, different big head mode. That brings back some memories. But yeah, it looks like they've done quite a bit of work to it. It looks a lot better than obviously the PS1 version. I'm not sure how I feel about the big heads thing. It's a very old school GoldenEye type thing. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It's out next year. I believe it's the 20 January sometime. I think it might be the 25th or something. Couch co-op. So I wonder whether this will have online mode as well, because obviously the original has couch co-op as well. Obviously offline. I don't know if this will be couch co-op offline or online. You would hope it would be online, but I'm not really sure on that exactly. But my go-to players were always Qui-Gon Jinn, because it obviously said the ability to just blow enemies out of the way for a couple of seconds. So you can play as Amidala when you unlock her, and Mace Windu because he had the ability to throw his lightsaber. Oh yeah, they have done quite a lot of remasters, as you can see from the video. He could throw his lightsaber on the end, spin it round, and it would just chop anything that was within their vicinity as such. But they've done some work, as you can see on the graphics, which is cool. I don't know if this is just an Xbox exclusive or if this is I'm very curious. Is it just Xbox or is it PlayStation as well? And adverts, of course, as always. And it's gone back to, let's have a glance. But I adore this game. There's a comparison shot, as you can see. So they have done quite a bit of work to the game. And that, to me, that looks like that's based on the PS1 version. So I don't think they're pulling from what looks like the Dreamcast version, because that's definitely PS1. So it returns, and let's have a quick glance. Oh no, it's going to PC, PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox early next year. So it's the better of the two games compared to the Phantom Menace, if you've ever played that. But that's actually again a janky ass game, but there's some interesting bits in that game. I remember playing it on PS1 when it first came out in 1999, I think it was. Oh, I'm wrong. No, this game's using the Sega Dreamcast source code, so I'm wrong. So it's not the PS1. It's the Dreamcast source code. But that, to me, that's PS1. I'm sure that's PS1 just by looking at it. I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, that looks like... I'm not sure. Looking at the textures, that to me is PS1. But I can't be sure of that. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Coruscant, that's a really difficult level as well. The reason the game's so difficult isn't necessarily just because it's difficult. It's because, and it is, but also it's also because the physics are very, very naff and janky. So sometimes you'll jump on platforms and you'll just fall through the platforms, no matter what you do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan these days, but I do adore those some of those early prequel games. I've got a video I've done of was it Republic Commander or something? I can't remember what it's called. I've got a video of it to actually upload at some point. But yeah, I'm stoked for this. This looks really, really cool. So your usual characters: Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, Plo Koon, Ali Gal. I'm not going to pronounce that. Characters: and Darth Maul, Queen Amidala, Captain Panaka, Mundi, a battle droid. Yes, they've added some new characters in. So you can toggle your lightsaber. Last place to choose between original colours of mace, yada yadas, or screen accurate sabers. Cheat codes are back. Yeah, in Star Wars, in Jedi Power Box, I think you had to save it after every level, if I remember correctly. 23rd of January. Xbox, Steam, PlayStation now, and it will be also on Switch. That's cool. I think that will get quite a lot of... I think a lot of people will jump on it. I'll be jumping on that for sure, because that's cool. It might even be my next purchase, to be honest, game-wise. Because at the moment I've got Space Marine 2, which I'm about halfway through. Silent Hill 2. And the Legend of Zelda, is it Echoes of Wisdom? Which I haven't even touched yet. Hell, I haven't even finished Link's Awakening, or even the bigger one, Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm just building up a catalogue of games that will last me to the end of my life, the rate things are going. But, and you got some training rooms as well, not that you'd really necessarily need them, so you can practice skills like jumping. Yeah, the tree level in with Naboo is quite tricky. Oh, there's a 2-player battle mode now as well. But yeah, so that's the news on that. For the love of God, Disney, make something decent. It ain't that difficult. But I don't know. Maybe the next Star Wars Skeleton Crew will be good. I didn't watch The Acolyte. I didn't watch Mandalorian season. Was it 3? I watched 1 and 2. 1 and 2 were actually pretty decent. I think when Luke turns up at the end of 2, I think they should just left it there and ended it there. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, 24 years, man. 2000. 31st March 2000. God, I feel so old. The only thing I want to know, and I don't know, it doesn't seem to be listed anywhere. The co-op, is it online co-op or is it just couch co-op? It doesn't seem to say. So that is a question I would definitely want to know. It's couch co-op. Okay. So there's no online co-op then. That kind of sucks. It's not a deal breaker, but I was on PS4 as well. Man, PS4 just keeps going. We're about halfway through the generation of PS5 and obviously the PS5 Pro. And obviously Xbox, as of yet, hasn't announced a mid-generation refresh. I don't think they will, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, Maul can have a blue lightsaber. That big head thing's weird, man. Tusken Raiders. Oh, so you got smoother jumps, better balance. So they have made some looks like some game improvements to the gameplay in that. It's just a shame, yeah. Classic entire 10-level campaign along with additional bonus mini games. can play locally with a friend in co-op mode. It's a shame you can't do that online. That'd be kind of cool. The joy of team with a buddy, taking on waves of enemies is a core part of Jedi Power Battles experience. You've got big head mode, big foot mode. That's ripped directly from GoldenEye and stuff like that. GoldenEye had big head mode. It just made the game funny, I guess you could say. But this is cool. I'm less and less inclined and more in playing a lot of the big releases. I just prefer the older stuff. I mean, I'm old anyway. I'm 38, so that might be what it is. It might just be because there was a oh god, I can't remember the guy's name now. Is it Wolf Den? Was saying the percentages of older gamers prefer single player stuff to multiplayer stuff, whereas anyone under 25 is more predominantly multiplayer. Man. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I've been going on for far too long. Yeah, Jedi Power Battles next year, January 25th, PS4, PS5, Xbox for Series S, Series S, PC, Steam, and Switch, I think it said as well. So, yes. Are you looking forward to this? I can't wait. And I'm hoping it'll have some form of achievements as well. Because I've been lacking, and whether on Xbox or whatever platform, particularly them two. But anyway, thank you for your time, and goodbye.